Willkommen, bienvenue, and welcome back to Enigmatic 6 Expert Mode Live with Light. So it'll probably be a little bit before George gets here, and I don't know if Frog's going to be here or not. Hey there, Mac. And for some reason, our lovely quantum entangleporter here is not getting power from our lovely turbine here. Our turbine is full of power. Our entangleporter has nothing. And I don't really know why, because it should be inputting from the back and outputting to these. This guy is full. I don't know where he is or what he's doing, but these two are empty. So let's just pick it up, put it back, and see. And now it's full. So it might be that the sides were wrong when it got put down. Maybe there's something with Chuck that makes it forget itself. What the heck? What the heck happened here? Okay, something weird is going on. Something very strange happened. I don't know if it's a weird server reset thing or what it is, but something weird is going on. Because it remembers what's supposed to be connected on the cables, but the entangled blocks forgot what they were. And so I should probably go check the refinery as well. Okay, so all that is back up and running. Let's see if there's anything problematic over here. Seems to be fine. This all seems to be fine. Now that we've got power, this is running again. But probably doesn't mean that this is running again, because it completely ran out of fuel because we ran out of power on those things over there. Yeah. So we're going to have to get this going again. Okay, so see about making another one of these. Well, it's a good thing we didn't rewire our whole system to run on this power, because that would have been real disappointing. Okay, well that's running. We've got good living rock. Good. Let's make one of these. Grab one of these. Okay, so that should mean this laser is lasing. Okay, we'll just let that run for a while. And then we'll start this bad boy back up. But that does mean we should probably get to work on making a big old battery. And having like a entangler like pass through sort of thing. So have that go into the battery go into the entangler, and then out into the main system, such that if there is a failure, we'll at least have a giant battery for managing that. The only trouble is I would want to make a really awesome one, and so we would need both these induction providers and the induction cells. And that's a lot more Gaia spiriting. Which I don't necessarily feel like working on right now, so we're not gonna. We're gonna work on an SPS. And so an SPS port, I believe you need two of those, one for putting something in and one for getting something out. And then, so that would just mean you need those four. And then for the casing, that's a lot of polonium. So let's go back to the pyramid. We're gonna grab ourselves onto here. Well, let's tab on out. Come in here. I know you can't see anything. Okay, and then in here, build gadget patterns. Mechanism, basic SPS. Grab all of it, copy it, come back in here. We put our copy paste gadget here. We paste it. Put it here, paste it. And then we come in here. And open the materials list. So 122 reactor glass, so that's fun time. 60 SPS casings. And so that means, oh, and 4 ports. So it's got the extra ports for doing it faster. So that's 68 of these casings. And then 2 supercharged coils. That's a lot of stuff. So that means let's get rid of these. For each casing, we need 2 HDPE sheets, no problem. An ultimate control circuit. So we need 68 of these, which are atomic alloys each. So we'll need more atomic alloys, but not a ridiculous number more. But 4 polonium pellets each times 68 is yikes. Like 270 some. And each polonium pellet is a bucket of polonium. And we've got like 10 at a time. So water, polonium, and fluorite dust. Okay, so let's actually do the math. We need 68 of them times 4 is 272. We don't have enough fluorite. Now, granted, we've got chunks, but oh my goodness. We can get 7 from that. We get slightly less than that from crushing, but crushing is way faster and easier. Pulverizer is the same. Okay, so we're going to do the crushing because it's faster and only slightly less. Which means we just go to the crusher barrel and put them in there. Okay. Now we just wait for this to count up to 272-ish. And then we request it. 272. And then I don't know if this is being crafted in the Mega Crusher or if it's in the normal pulverizer. Given how long it's taking, it's probably in the Mega Crusher. So we just wait for this to finish. Counting up to a couple thousand, and that'll be good. So yeah, for these we just need the fluorite. Supreme machine frames, we're gonna need iosnium. So we're gonna need 120 iosnium. And then for these, we're gonna need more slates. probably. And a bit more atomic. But atomic ain't so bad. We've got... We got 11 of them. You get 3 per bucket. Generally fine. This does look like it's in the pulverizer instead of the Mega Crusher. But that's generally fine. What kind of weird robocaller texts, "Hey, reply stop to unsubscribe"? That's weird. Oh, let's go put our trophy in our trophy room. And then let's go downstairs and proc our other trophy. Ta-ba! Yeah, let's space them out a little bit. There we go. Okay, now let's look for the supercharged coil. Also requires polonium and a laser, either gas, ultimate injection cells. Oh, man. So that's unfortunate. Wait. Ultimate induction cells. I only have the providers in here. What does cells cost? Similar stuff. So let's go down and start making some patterns. Because we'll definitely need the pattern for this. That goes in with these. Yeah. And then if we ask for one, ultimate induction cells and lasers. Let's go with the laser. And laser's just a normal thing. So we need ultimate and advanced induction cells. And we're going to use the Gaia Spirit method because the other way is ridiculous. Do we have those down in this one? Yeah. Okay. Okay, so yeah, missing electrodes, missing resonating gems, ditch bulbs, and Gaia spirits, that's normal. Ultimate induction cell now. Now this one will probably be missing the next induction cell down. Yeah, the elite induction cell. Energy tablets we can make by hand. We'll need the weak blood shards, so we'll get to work on those eventually. Okay. Come back in here. Ultimate requires elite. And the elite goes in there. Okay, so now, if we ask for the two of these we need, require star metal, iron mechanical components, ditch bulbs, resonating gems, graphite electrodes, atomic alloys, just a couple of demonic slates. It's a little surprising. Bunch of Gaia spirit ingots, some energy tablets, some weak blood shards, and a bunch of Osiris god shards. Okay. Next step. Fluorite is still running. So we let the fluorite run. And we summon some Nebu. And we're missing industrial hemp. Ain't that always the way? Why does this not... Ah, because it's anchored. Okay, it is a little bit bigger than I thought. I don't even remember what you need the hemp for in this recipe. It does make you wonder, shouldn't we automate it? And the answer is, maybe someday. But for now, we'll just harvest like 3 stacks at a time. And call it good for a while. Oh, right, the survey tools use this tough fabric. Black dye. Also, one of my great nemeses. Oh, I'm out of mystical black flowers. Wither roses? Might have wither roses. Oh, inky mushrooms. Ink mushrooms might be the fastest way for me to get black dye. So you can get that real quick in the Undergarden. I did not know they could grow that tall. That's a very tall mushroom. Okay, that's probably enough. And we take these, make 1, 2, 3, 4 stacks of black. And then 1, 2, 3, head on back. And we grab our Amadron tablet. 1, 2, go. Okay, so supercharged coil requires 2 more. Is there anything else required? Reactor glass, and that's pretty much it. So don't have reactor glass here. But we probably should. But that's straightforward. So let's get that recipe going in a pattern as well. Reactor glass requires 320. And enriched obsidian gives you 80. So we need 4 enriched obsidian. Four. So structural glass, 4 of these makes 1 of those. And I'm pretty sure Struck is in here. Yeah. So come up here. And then we look at the things that have enriched stuff sent into them. That's the melter. That's that. That's that. Ah, right. It's going into a barrel. So yeah, this plus redstone. So energized steel plus redstone is this. So this is the place for the reactor glass. And then we grab exemplars. To be able to add them to the filters. Okay, it's already got the enriched obsidian. And then here we put the struck. Perfect. So 122, react glass, go. Easy peasy. That'll just do its job. Okay, so this is 240. But the number that we asked for was 272, which means we had a power restock while we were waiting. So 32 went missing. And then we need 2 more. Okay, so that's good. And then we'll plonk these over by the polonium maker. We're probably going to have to put the SPS here. because antimatter is made from polonium as well. Oof. 1 bucket makes 1 millibucket. That is expensive. Because then you need a full... Well, anti-protonic things use less than a bucket. That is neat, turning things that are the right color into the thing you actually want. Bloodstone into nitro is kind of neat, but I think it might actually be cheaper to make the regular. But yeah, 10 full buckets of antimatter to make the infinity tools. 5 millibuckets, so that's 5 buckets of polonium to make a Heart of the Sea. That is ridiculous. But what we're really interested in are these pellets, which are a full bucket. And so that's 1,000 buckets of polonium per pellet. And how many pellets do we need? Well, we need 1 for the Gaia reactor. We need, let's see, that's 12 per cog. Well, only 1 cog necessary, so we need 12 for that. We would need 2 if we wanted a permanent electrode, but we don't.
Why are we hitting up Frog's place?
I ran out of black.
Oh, ink?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a little. I have some extra.
I thought I needed more antimatter than this. I guess I don't. Well, that's cool. Yeah, I thought I needed one for the Tree of Life. Enigmatic Tree of Life controller. No, it just requires a vaguely tree-shaped thing with a bunch of otherwisely expensive things, but none of them seem to need antimatter.
And what is the Tree of Life? Why do you want this?
It's for making the endgame trophy things that you need for making the endgame world-shaping gun. Okay, so that's not so bad. So do I actually want antimatter? I mean, I do. Like,
yeah, it'll make it easier for me to make the really incredibly simple stuff.
Yeah, like I'm sitting here going, like, I don't think I need any of the things that it makes, but I do want it. And, like, the Gaia reactor sounds fun.
You determined that the Gaia reactor wouldn't be enough energy for what we wanted.
Oh, yeah, it's not good for the secondary products, but the primary product, which is the Gaia spirits for making the Gaia spirit ingots.
Oh, yeah.
That might be worth it, such that I don't have to fight the guy over and over again.
Oh.
Okay, so there's all the fluorite that I'm going to need. So we put 1 stack in, and then we plonk the rest on the floor.
How's everybody doing?
Doing all right. How are things by you?
Good. I have a new phone.
Huzzah!
Unfortunately, I can't copy anything from the old phone because you have to click OK on the old phone's screen, which still does not work. So I think I'm going to have to take it back to the place that fixed it and be like, hey, this is under warranty. Fix this.
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully they can fix it. But in the meantime, for the next 2 days, my phone's not going to be configured the way I want it. Because I'm far too lazy to do it all again just to have it be redone.
Mm-hmm.
What? Sir.
Okay, so those are good. Let's keep a close eye on the water levels. They go down.
So let me just
hold. Good.
Let me just make an observation here that you have a town above your nuclear reactor.
Uh-huh.
Do they know?
I don't talk to them.
Typical government.
Mm-hmm.
Mojang, you have been freezing data for quite some. There we go. I launched OBS today.
How'd that go?
It was fine. I had a work call that I was looking at the camera and I'm like, this looks disgusting. So I turned on OBS and the virtual cam and tweaked it. It was way too far out. Showed too much of the room.
I know the feeling.
So virtual camera it is. But I don't have my green screen behind me, so I couldn't chroma key. Like, how could I show that I'm in one of the boxes at Theater of Dreams? Then I had to remember I was on camera because I tend to fidget and play with slinkies, and I've got an octopus fidget spinner now. Which was kind of the real reason why I wanted a closer-up shot of my face. So I could do my fidgeting underneath. But yeah, this fidget spinner was pretty cool. They had this guy had some 3D printed octopus, and they looked really cool. And I'm like, oh, this is really neat. I want one. And he's like, well, now put it on your finger. And I said, what? He's like, yeah, it's hollow. Like, why do you do that? And he's like, now spin it. I was like, oh, God. I almost bought another one right there, but I didn't.
Okay, max water output 1 million per tick. It's currently doing like a third of that.
Are we going to decorate or are we going to Ars Nouveau today?
So we could improve this.
Let's do a little A, a little B. So I need 3 more source jars, right? Oh, right, it's lavender quartz. Okay, that's not scary. It's okay.
This will be fine if I leave it here for just a little bit and go retrieve our water thing from Chocolate Island. Such that we can upgrade the speed of this thing.
Oh, okay. It's going to be one of those days, huh?
Uh-oh.
No, it's fine. I'm pretty sure I'm developing a citric acid allergy.
Oh no.
It's fine. It happens. But some days it's worse than others. So like today, my tongue is really itchy, and I'm gonna finish this lemonade because I can.
I guess you gotta balance deliciousness versus, your health.
Yeah, well, I got a contact stuck behind my eyelid today, so I'm living life trying to. That was the first time in a very, very long time that happened. And it folded, so I was like, oh my God, it's never gonna come out. Oh, it was bad. I ended up having to flood my eye, basically. No, I need more
things to think about as you try and fall asleep tonight.
Well, I mean, I tossed out that pair of contacts, so. The one was folded, like it was crimped. like
Like,
was...
like had a crease in it.
Oh yeah, it was done.
Well.
Okay,
And I'm cheap, so I'm not going to put in another pair until June 1st now at this point. So, class as it is.
300.
I understand.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I don't want to make 3 of those, George. Make them
3 of what?
Source jars, and then source relays, and then I'm going to do Ars Nouveau today. Is what I decided.
Oh, fun. Right, I was going to. As Skeleton, my Electrum Bee seems to have completely disappeared, and my Bronze Bee I used for, miscellaneous evil purposes, so I need to remake them real quick.
I need a lot of lavender quartz.
And gold, tin, and copper.
Alright, we need to make all of those. And I need to make one of these. Oh, okay. How's my source doing though? That jar is full. That is empty. That is 87% full. I actually am now with a surfeit of magic green. Solid. Are you stuck on this? Hey, Carbuncle, have that. Carbuncle is trying to jump and do stuff. This whole setup probably needs to be redone. Whatever. Nobody got time for that.
How's it doing 300? It should only be able to do 192. I don't understand.
Alright.
Well, let's scram it and upgrade it.
All right, we are at 1044, 364. Off we go.
Bronze and Electrum check. Dead.
Lucy, seriously.
Lucy.
My apologies to all the Lucys in my life. I promise that I did not name the Komodo dragon after you. All right, 10, 44, 365. No. No, I can't put the elevator there. Ugh. Fine. Fine.
What does this actually need? Not really.
All right. Let's make some source jars. I am missing everything necessary for source jars. Cool. All right, let's not do. Let's do that way. So I need 3 of these, so I need 6 of those. Oh, I need my source armor. Meh.
Moo indeed. Or is
Oh,
that
that
sheep?
was a sheep.
Okay. Back to kindergarten I go.
Why do you take so long? I have the right catalysts. Wait, what is that? Oh, that is right. It just takes forever. Okay. You got it, boss. It doesn't matter how far away you are for this shooting mark, right?
It shouldn't.
Okay.
Because mine works when I'm not even there.
I kind of meant, like, I don't have to shoot the arrow from a certain distance to get, like, more mana or something.
No, it's just the correct order.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I was just throwing ender pearls at it because we have a lot because of light.
I have a skeleton in my farm, so arrows are not exactly a problem.
I use snowballs.
Snowball.
I don't even know her. Is there such a thing as too much source? Or whatever it is I'm creating? Aura? I mean, runaway, yes, but...
Like, you can't make too much with the shooting mark.
Perfect.
It won't let you.
Yeah, there are other things that will make too much. But it's not one of them. Okay, so 12 has us most of the way.
Eye of Ender shoots? What does that even mean? Every time I fire an arrow, it says Eye of Ender shoots. That must be the sound of the shooting mark.
Maybe. Oh yeah, because it's the sound when you do the right click for the Eye of Ender to find the stronghold.
Alright. We have all of those. Alright, now what? Jars. I need 3 jars. All right, jars. Don't need it anymore. Relays. All right, this is the prismarine, which is only in the fine. It's a hell of a cooling tower you got there. 20?
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, I could probably go to 22.
About 15.
Yeah, I could probably go to 22, but I probably shouldn't.
Wow.
Okay, so it's nighttime, yeah?
Sunset.
Looks like it.
Okay, so I need to scram this because my isotopic centrifuge is not fast enough to keep up with the full speed. Like if I've got both of these running, it's fast enough. So we cut it back down to 10, start it back up.
Whoa, tainted gold. Touch me, baby, tainted gold. Right.
Okay.
I need a bunch of prism.
Yeah, so I upgraded the water extraction from the turbine. And so now it'll actually run nice.
Another one of these. How hard is it to make another one of these? Oh, it needs another botanical brewery. All right, well.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
I mean,
Can I go through with that or not? I don't remember.
that's actually not that hard to do anymore. It is a conduit, but I need a bunch anyway. And no, it's just don't bother.
0.6 terafee.
Transmutation catalyst.
12 megafeet.
Yeah, because I'm having to move it between my two
Oh, okay.
halters.
Yeah, that's what I did. I just finally said screw it and made an extra shooting mark for my another one. Like,
Probably just make a really small one.
Like the shooting mark doesn't bother me. It's having to move the transmutational catalyst that's a pain in the butt. Also, I saw this soul enchanter that's just sitting here because I never finished setting up the library. The main library is done. Like, you can actually use the enchantment library, but actually, I need to go load it. I do need to go load it. How do I have enchanted books that are stacked?
Are they the same
what about
enchanted
second
book?
library?
Yeah, I didn't know that they did that. That's kind of cool. I wonder if they'd be changed. They'd probably not stacked in my inventory. All right, what am I doing? I am turning on my aura warning. All right, low but not bad.
Wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow. Wow, wow. Everyone must know I'm here. No walking by my home, bow wow. At least not without playing with me first, bow wow.
It's the rule. He doesn't make it up. It's true. My sign still says celestial stuff, so I must still be doing celestial stuff.
Is that literally what it says?
Yep, celestial stuff. So I must have been doing something with the old astral sorcery.
Okay, so that's full. We scram this.
Oh, probably gonna need a lot of stardust.
You'd think since the shooting mark is off green that it shouldn't be allowed in the nether, but it's just fine. I do like this because of the arm I'm wearing. I'm slowly repairing the bow I'm using. So that's nice.
This makes 144 each, right? Yeah.
Right, I wanted the attunement altar that wants Blood of Kvasir, which is a little bit of a hike from here.
Why do you need that?
For what?
That's my question exactly.
The attunement altar?
No, the blood of Cavassier.
It's used to make
The
the
attunement
attunement
altar.
altar.
Oh, I thought you meant in the attunement altar you needed.
No, no, no. That one's Tau oil.
All right. Now we can make that, and we're going to test if our new source relays are working.
Yay, source relays.
What, you had 2 charm slots
Mm.
last.
Mm-hmm. Well, one of the things works in the not in the cosmetic slot. Which one is it?
Waiting for server. Well, the environmental ocular needs to be active, and the portal charm needs to be active, and they both are in charm slots. So, alas.
Okay.
My storage accessor could be in the hand slot, but I just leave it in my inventory because lazy.
Yeah, I'm using my
What
hand
is the
slots for it.
environmental ocular? Oh, I can leave it in my inventory too. Maybe I'd do that.
Yeah, the Manaseer monocle works in your off slot, in your off slot.
I am now at 9 hours 37 minutes. Wait, what?
Oh, that's
That wasn't in my inventory.
Charm
Come
slot.
on. I can't believe I made that and never put it in my inventory. Wait, how did I get credit for the quest if it was never in my inventory? Come on, game. You are being inconsistent here.
What?
All right, what am I making? Source relays. All right, here we go. All right. That's amazing.
Oh, right.
I should have done this ages ago. It's crazy when you create a method for creating source, maybe you should, I don't know, tie it into the thing that uses the source.
Madness.
Yeah, doesn't sound right to me.
And yet, all right, 3 source relays. So I don't need you. All right. Now what? 8 lavender quartz. 4 fluoride. 6 tinker's bronze. I have 1. Awkward. Let's get the fluoride. All right, 6 fluoride.
Did someone leave some celestial crystal clusters in my astral temple near me? Because there's 3 grown here, and I didn't put them here.
Yeah, actually, I think I might have done that. Oh, yeah. No, looking at that setup, yeah, that was me. Yeah, 100%. I thought I cleared them out, but obviously not.
Okay. Well, my game's frozen briefly, but...
I suppose I could go pick those up. I'm in between at the moment. I'll be right there.
There we go. 4. Stage 4.
41. So
Don't steal them.
gonna need more of that.
I wasn't gonna. Not that kind of guy.
Sun's
Hey,
up.
you know, the greatest thing about warping when you're playing is it doesn't go as I get in there. All right, where's this thing again? Northeast, right? From where you are?
Northwest. North. So
West?
it's just
Oh,
north.
this, yeah, I see it. So,
Stuff.
I can't remember. Do I need an axe for this? Nice.
Doesn't look like it.
Nice. Thank you for allowing me to use that. I'll leave the star medal for your future use.
Thank you.
Quite welcome. I'm pretty sure they're already linked too, so this firmament should be eventually changing back.
Yeah, this one I believe. Doesn't look like the middle ones are going though.
But that is yours to keep.
All right, thank you.
That's wow. They're all size 3. Nice. We will never get use out of those because I will forget that they are in mine. Yeah, because I already have 3 in my inventory. I did not really remember that I had. There it is.
Okay, so let those run. What can we work on while we're sitting here?
Oh, you have a starlight infuser.
I do.
I should remember that. Oh, how cute. Broccoli, huh?
Bulbs.
Mm-hmm.
Spinach, onions. Anything in particular, or just random?
Energy.
I did some stuff I thought I might be a little bit low on.
Nice. You don't need chests on that thing, huh? Oh, there is one. I see it.
Yeah, it's coming off the edge, and then it's dropping right into a dimensional portal into my demon storage.
Nice.
I agree.
Now, let me go through the disco doorway and back home. It's very dark in here.
In my place?
Is that not spawn? No, it doesn't. Are these slabs? Okay.
They are.
Like, it's very dark. Make the noise.
Need to hear the noise.
Thank you. All right. I need to make Tinker's Gold. What am I doing? Making these. Lavender quartz is literally something pink and quartz. Gimme. Done. Okay, so I have fluorite, lavender quartz. I need 2 apatite. Apatite is 1p. Oh, because it's APA.
Appa.
I assumed it was spent the same way. Yep.
Yep.
2 ender pearls. Alright, so that gives me all the metals. That's the actual metal. Those are the outsides, except for the warp stone. I have warp powder. I am so glad that I did not do this on Tuesday because I would have been creating my own. So distracted. Okay, so we have all corners, all the middles, and then is it Tinkers? It's Tinkers for everything. So how do I make you again?
13, 14, 15, 16.
Tinkers is 1 glass block to 3 ingots. That gives me 3 ingots. And I need 6, so I have to do this twice. So 6 copper, 2 glass. 6 copper.
Iron mechanical requires iron plates.
2 glass. Alright. Kind of crazy that this game has been running for 23,798 Minecraft days.
Just a little bit.
I mean, I understand that there are servers that are way older than that, but it still feels amazing to me. What is all that?
Ditch bulbs.
Oh. What is that growing on?
Depth rock or deep turf or something.
Huh. It looks a lot grayer when it's not in the undergarden.
And there's probably a biome down there that makes it look like this, but yeah, you put it in the middle of the desert, it's a little desaturated. Let's check on this. Still good. Check on this. Still good.
Okay.
Make sure I take my magnet off before I do this.
Okay, couple of stacks of ditch bulbs. We're good to go.
Thank you for not throwing the ender pearls.
I forgot the stardust. Damn it.
Wow, this is generating power faster than this cable can take it. And so it can't destroy it all, and so it's slowly filling up.
Is that
That's
bad?
Eventually, yeah. Because once the turbine is full, it'll stop taking the steam, which will back up the reactor, which will make it explode.
That would be not ideal.
It's the huge earth-shattering
Wow.
boom.
I got
Yeah.
marvelous
No, that'd be
invisible clay from that. Nice.
Mac, I kind of want to start storing the power, but I want the battery on in the overworld, which would mean I need more entangleporters or comparable, and I don't feel like making those right now.
I don't know how it is with expert, obviously, but entangled quarters, I think, are the only long distance power that's capable of the speeds necessary to keep up with the fission reactor, or fusion reactor, rather.
Yeah, because the power things are nowhere close.
No, not in the slightest. Ironically, I can't make this. I don't have any magic clay. I'm out of magic clay. That is funny. This is like the easiest thing you can make in Nars Nouveau, but I don't have any magic clay. How do you make this? I need water. Okay, so
That's going up.
lapis, matter, and clay. I don't have any lapis powder. We'll make lapis powder. Do it that way. All right, sheep, don't eat these. Pretty sure this is toxic.
How much can a red cell hold? Yeah, only 140 mil.
That's all you get? I thought I was making a ton of this stuff. All right. All right, I have runic chalk. I don't remember what it's for, but I have it.
We don't actually need that, so let's scram this. Go make some more plutonium.
Oh, here come the conduits.
Or atomic alloy.
Here come the pretzels.
Glyph of projectile, glyph of accelerate. So I already have those. I do not have accelerate. I do have projectile, so I'll have to make 2 accelerates and 1 projectile. I need to make an adjustable chain gear shift. No!
No!
I can't do that.
No?
That's technology. I'm gonna have to go come over and steal some of George's stuff.
Yep, probably will.
Okay, so
No, like legitimately. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to do that. Oh man.
Hold that just fine.
How do I get void reagent? What do I have any left over? I do not.
Okay, so let's... right. Chromatic compound. Don't have any. Make a bunch.
I guess we're gonna make some nocturne powder.
Go.
Yep, okay, so that's at the alchemy table. Anything else I need to use the alchemy table for? No, but bottled darkness is from the end, right? Or from the... Oh, it is from the end. Sad.
I thought you could get it from the Undergarden too.
You can, but either way, it's not where I'm going, which is the Nether.
I see.
No, are you kidding me?
It might be kidding you.
Oh no, I keep confusing. Okay, no, these are potion jars. I keep getting confused. I'm like, I just had 3 source jars, but they're not source jars.
But they weren't source jars.
3 glyphs of extract as well. Holy hell, you want me to burn 2 ancient saplings to make this thing? Wow. That's asking a lot, game. Oh wait, I forgot to make these things. I still have 2 more source links to make. Oh, because I need conduits. So 1, 2, 2 conduits. I need more warding stones. So glad I did that all at once. And all these rewards are for glyphs I've already made. Awkward.
Awkward.
Those are going.
I guess theoretically I only need to make... Well, no, because 3 of them goes into one of this, doesn't it? Oh, no, it doesn't. So I really only need to make 1 jar.
Ooh.
A vitreous pickaxe, huh?
Gonna have to keep an eye on this. Make sure the nuclear waste is not backing up. But I can't imagine making enough waste to fill that barrel. Okay, so where was I going? Oh, right. I was going here to grab a bunch of andesite to put into the tree.
Oh.
Actually, let's take the pad. One very fast iron golem. Wow. Both of these guys have names. Irene the Nifty and Pitok.
Oh yeah, I noticed that. They're starting to accumulate over there.
I like how they got the honorific the Nifty.
Mm-hmm.
I hope I don't need this. You know what? Let's find out. Okay, good. I have unlocked Dispel. Thank you for the free Wixie shards. Oh, I should put those back before I forget I'm carrying them. Although, wait a minute. No, because I need to go make more ward stones. Okay. Ugh. Make 8 of them. Oh wait, this isn't it. I'm making living rock. I mean, that's good, but that's not what I wanted. Oh, it's in the overworld. Hilarious. Did not need to be here. I guess I'll make 6.
Slime.
What is going on?
On my stream,
Yeah.
I'm using the schematic cannon, but I'm hitting it with time in a bottle so it goes quickly. But the only blocks that I've got for this at the moment are andesite. And so it's filling in just the andesite.
What are you building?
The enigmatic tree of life.
It has a base that big?
Yeah, it's got an underground portion this big.
Huh. So did you have to clear that first?
I didn't strictly have to, but I don't trust it otherwise.
Fair.
And I like watching it. Otherwise, it would just be replacing all the blocks that had been there with the andesite. We're out of andesite. Oh well. Stop. And then we grab the book. Is this the book for this? It is. Okay, so we put the book back in. How much more andesite do we need? 31 more stacks.
Oh, because it knows how much it's done already?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh, actually, we can just use this.
Man, what did you add on top of that tower?
The fusion reactor.
Oh. Oh, hello.
This way.
Eventually, I'm going to make a boat down there. It'll look sweet.
Nice.
Nice.
Along with all the other projects I have going on.
So that is that. So what
Isn't
else?
there a cut and paste tool?
There is. Copy and paste gadget. That's why I used for the fusion reactor, but I don't know how it works when you don't have enough room in your inventory for all the blocks that you need.
I'm thinking of cutting and pasting your pirate ship, or like a pirate ship that doesn't have all of your stuff in it.
Yeah. That'd be cool.
We'll get there. All right, those are done. I don't think I'll ever need this chalk. Get out of here. I never need to see you again. Good day.
Cobblestone, 1 crimson fungus, 305 dreamwood, 93 stacks of dark oak wood.
Oh, hell.
That'll
I forgot what it takes to make these stupid things.
Dry grass.
Oh, that's why I need the... Right, I need the antiprotonic nucleosynthesizer to turn nether stars into Heart of the Sea, because that is the absolute best way to do that.
Totally.
Definitely.
It only takes 5 millibuckets of antimatter.
Yep, and that's only 5 buckets of polonium.
It's quite a lot.
Quite a bit.
Or maybe we'll stick with this method.
So I should probably make all this living rock too, because that's...
I mean, extra algae. Are you telling me I didn't make any extra algae?
A lot of living rock.
Come on now.
It's a lot of oak leaves. A lot of mushroom stems. Quite a bit of puzzle. Ooh, should work on the rocky dirt. That should be fun. 77 stacks plus 40 of rocky dirt.
I'm gonna make a bunch of Heart of the Sea. I have 1,000 glowstone honeycomb blocks, so like I think I have enough glowstone.
Yeah, quite possibly.
Oh, you just compressed dirt. But it's like a slightly compressed dirt. It's not the 3x3, it's just 2x2. Okay, so that means I need 154 stacks, 155 stacks plus 16 of dirt. Well, I mean, I've got 5,000.
I bet I'm baking some. Curses! All right, well, bake more.
But I've got 1/4 of the amount of dirt I would need. Cool.
Need dirt, do you?
A lot of dirt.
How much dirt is a lot of dirt?
Well,
More than zero.
I have 5.3 thousand, and I'm roughly a quarter of how much dirt I need.
Ah, good to know. I only have around 4,000, so.
So let's find a place that no one's going to miss the dirt.
My farm!
All right, and I'll have 4 Hearts of the Sea,
Droxermed.
which is perfect because I have 16 Nautilus shells. Holy moly! I'm going to make 4 conduits. Look out! Something in this recipe is duplicated. What is duplicated in this recipe? All right, so I need 8 fluorite, 8 lapis. This is the fluorite and the lapis. It's my last lightning charge. How will I ever make any more?
I don't know, it sounds impossible to me. Just give up now.
I suppose I could create a lightning room underground.
I got one of those.
Then I could just keep the grounder in it at all times. Okay. Four conduits. Perfect. Lava crystal. Do I have one of those? No, I do not. Well, wait, big box. No lava crystal in there. I am out of lava crystals. Oh, look at those Hydrolux petals that I had saved in my yellow box that I could have used instead of stealing lights. Huh. You vein mining dirt with dirt?
Mm-hmm.
Is there a better way to do it?
No, I suppose it's just as fast as anything else.
And dirt's indestructible, so...
Can't believe
Like-
I don't have any lava crystals.
Technically, a shovel would be faster, but I'm not sure I actually need to be going faster.
Oh, hell, I can't make this right now. Bone serpent tooth. Don't have any of those. Well, I won't be making a volcanic source link this stream. Actually, Light has one, don't you?
A volcanic? Doubtful.
Yeah. Damn.
I typically just do Vitalic.
I
I'm
got
more than happy just to pick it up.
Botanic? Which one, whatever the one is that agronomic.
Agronomic.
Yeah. I made all of them except that one. I thought I had a lava crystal, but apparently I did not. I must have used it for something else. I don't know what else it's used in. Oh, it creates an activation crystal.
Yeah.
Definitely did that. Because I know I never made one. I just found one. Guess I can try and be lucky again. Well, I have 4 conduits, and I'm probably not going to use them because reasons. Man, I don't want to give up my moonstone. I have that.
Do I have anything that I haven't eaten? Ooh, a raw pork chop.
Disintegration, moonfall, cloud shaping, binding. All right, moonstone. I'll just have to get another one.
Yeah, Mac. It's a lot of dirt. Well, that's what happens when you need a couple thousand compressed dirt as the outside of your flower pot.
Wow, I have cloud in a bottle in the network. I am almost a genius. Oh, I have 69 silver though. No. Oh, well. Sacrifices must be made. I don't know what that tablet does, but I have one. Apparently gets rid of rain. Get a block of gunpowder? Oh, I got my block of emerald back. That's handy. Oh, wait, I also need disintegration. I might have those. I did have those. Golden swords finally came in handy. I had 6 golden swords in point of fact. I only needed 3. Another book. More magic clay. And I have all these tablets I will never use. In the box. In order to do binding, I need a binding reagent. And then I can do all of these. Somehow. Probably could look it up in the book.
Could.
Raw fish. Let's go.
So I need 5 binding tablets.
These bears sound angry. Oh no, I'm digging into a hobbit hole.
I need 5 of these tablets, huh? Oh, gracious me.
Should probably remember to come back here when I need scoria.
So always, because you always need scoria.
Kinda. Bananas.
All right, so it does not look like I need any extra items for the ritual of binding. So that's good. Oh, right, this thing. There's no way I have 2 ancient tree saplings, right? Oh my god, I do. Do I want to use them for this, though? Because these aren't ones you can buy. Am I remembering that correctly?
I believe so. I think you have to go through the ritual type thing.
Ugh. But that could be okay. Two mage bloom seeds and a mage bloom. Source. Oh, right. Crap. I didn't think about the fact I need this thing. Spring, water, and a mana dime? I don't have a rune of spring. Ugh. Back in the box. I'm not making any runes today.
Oh, I'm full.
All right, where is this drowned? God, you're so noisy.
Please drown quieter.
Get out of here. God.
Drama queen.
I know, right? All right. I did 10 quests. That seems like good for a day.
Definitely.
Seems pretty
It's
decent.
so darn overwhelmed. I know Botania. I did the one quest branch and then started 2 others and was just basically like, nah, dog, I'm good. I should just go steal your Gaia pylons and put them back.
Just pick them up,
I
put
was
them back
tempted.
down. Yeah, because it's the lead quest on this thing.
I thought you had already done that.
I just picked up 1.
Oh.
It was for my library. Oh yeah, I should go to the library. I haven't been here in ages.
Okay, we are over 20,000
Oh,
dirt.
space. This is a great space.
How much rocky dirt do we need? 77 stacks plus 40, so 4968.
Oh yeah, forget I left Enderman staring at you in the library.
About 40 more. Okay. All right. Crafting things wirelessly drains it real fast.
Come on, game, just wake up. So I remembered, so while I'm waiting for my celestial crystals to grow, I decided, hey, I'm gonna go to this mansion over here, because remember it had like a whole room full of snacks. I think it's got another room full of snacks, and if I had remembered this, I probably could have done about half of what I had to do to make that engineering specs, because pretty much all the food that was required was in there, except for the golden apples, of course.
Of course. Why would it be the ones that are difficult?
Yeah.
I'm now watching a Minecraft streamer who I feel comfortable enough asking this question. How are you doing that group transfer of items?
Okay, so pick up, shift, click, click, theoretically. Doesn't always work, but something along those lines.
That's amazing. The magic. Oh, hello. There's a zombie piglin who wishes to check out a library book, apparently.
Well, reading is fundamental.
Something like that. Make the noise. Well, I may have jumped one too many dimensions.
Nice foundation of rocky dirt.
Whoa! Excuse you, sir.
Sir!
Apparently drop bear can spawn in my base.
That's concerning.
Well, it is what it is. Am I out of warp tiles?
I got tired of being snug up on in this thing by all these enemies, so I decided to put on the fire mind, and now all of a sudden I hear people on fire everywhere around me. But I'm safe, so who cares?
And thankfully, entities that are on fire can't set blocks on fire. Or that whole place would be alight.
I've never seen that happen before, ever.
Yeah, there's no way it would catch fire when you accidentally put a little bit of lava somewhere. Or they put a bit of lava somewhere. Or they light their fireplace and don't make the stone deep enough.
What does a soul enchanter need? Soul things, right? These soul shards.
Soul shards, yeah.
Yes. Do you know that you cannot put a Dominion wand? Well, I mean, you can put it in, but it does not do anything with soul shards. However, you can enchant your warp stone.
Neat.
You can give it soul bound.
Yeah. Yeah, there are a lot of things you can...
Nature's Mend.
There's a lot of things you can give soulbound to.
Oh, might as well. That would be very handy. You put your arcane spellbook in? No. Akashic Tome? No. Time in a bottle? No. None of the Tinker's stuff. Lanterns? No. That would be funny, though. Oh, you can't keep the soul shards there? It's annoying. There you go. Well, no, you know what? That's going to annoy me because I'm going to look for them in my inventory. I won't have any.
It's running. Let's come check
People
out
can bring their own.
this. Try not to get incinerated again. Oh, it's ready. We didn't
should really make some more work
figure out the problem, but we solved the problem, at least temporarily. So
warping. What do I need for that? That's it? Sweet.
Pick that up.
How many more warp
done.
Plates do we want?
And then we go
50? I mean 50, 100, something there.
Okay, so that temperature will go down. Put all this water.
I am thirsty.
Why is all my water gone?
Just made 34 of them. Sweet. Where is all the rum gone?
Why is all the rum gone?
Ooh. You need a tablet of warping to make a pedestal upgrade of teleporter. $25,000 LP each. Oh, wish I had. Oh, whatever. Now we have a ton of tablets of warping.
Oh, because we didn't pick this one up. Oh dear, I just broke it. Let's put that back together. Everything's fine. Let's pick up Chuck. Put that down. Put Chuck back.
this is the wrong one. Oh no. Okay.
3,000, huh?
All right. As mentioned, I'm thirsty. I will be right back.
If you kill them before they make the vexes, you don't have to deal with stupid vexes. Ka-ching.
Okay, so let's break these and then put them back. But there's so much water in them. Okay, so there's not enough water. Let's grab our giant thing of water. Use that to fill it up.
Bane of arthropods. Nice. Suck it, spiders.
Make sure power is going places. Why is that nothing? Oh, because that is supposed to be nothing. We got rid of that. Good. It's got power. It's got power. Everything's got power. Okay. This. That's filling with water. That's already full of water. Flow rate is borked because this is killing it. Why is the steam input negligible? It's got water. Why is it not producing steam? I bounced off. Why is all the heat gone? We've got fuel. We've got injection. Why is there no heat?
Is it cold fusion?
Well, that would be way cooler. Right now, it appears to be not fusion. And I haven't the foggiest why.
That's unfortunate. Unfortunately, you are also way out of my wheelhouse. So.
Because, like, the laser amplifier fired everything in here. It was initially incredibly hot. And now it's just dead. Had fuel the whole time. Unless it didn't.
Like it may have kicked off, like run out for long enough to stop everything.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Well, let's just check over here. Everything over here has power. It's producing stuff. Got so much of that. I guess we start recharging the laser again. That's real frustrating.
Don't forget not to zap yourself.
Yeah. I remember to discharge all of the capacitors this time.
And that's why you should never try and repair your own microwave.
Yeah.
Everyone watching at home, they have big capacitors and they will frickin' kill you if you do it the wrong way. Shop smart, shop as smart. Pardon.
Well, it's making progress. Guess we'll go back to doing all the other things we were doing. Well, we're halfway through the other thing.
I love when a mountain spawns with like a full like sheathing of water over part of it. It's like, yep, just like real life.
Man, it's 400 megafeet per millibucket of antimatter.
Producing or?
No, you have to spend 400 megaphi to make 1 millibucket of antimatter.
It keeps getting worse all the time.
Mm-hmm. And you need 1,000 of those millibuckets to make 1 pellet of antimatter.
It sounds kind of like the starry bee, where, oh yeah, you know, you can turn a block of starry bee honey into an ender star, but you know, the bee, you can only
Kills
get one
you.
honeycomb at a time. That too, but the bee can only get one honeycomb at a time. Each one will make like 5 millibuckets of it as well. And the murder. You can't forget the murder, I suppose. And you also got to find one first.
Mm. Just out there in the world somewhere.
They exist on small end isles. You know, there's like little teeny islands in the end.
Mm-hmm.
Supposedly.
We'll believe it when we see it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Rocky dirt added. Let's put the book in, make sure we're done with it.
So we're having a little problem right now with walking the dog because, you know, it's starting to get to that point of the year where it's, you know, freaking hot as balls out because, you know, desert and all that. But so you have to either go really early in the morning or, you know, after I get home late at night. The problem is that in order for it to be, you know, like it's still like, uh, hello, Giant Bee. Are you a named Giant Bee? Oh no, no, don't freeze up, game. Giant Bee saw me.
Don't freeze during the great beevil of the forest.
Oh, it was not a great beetle, it was a regular one. Because it died in like 3 ticks of being on fire. Anyway, yeah, so too hot to walk until it gets to being basically dark out. So last night we went to take him for a walk, and on the way home, as we were walking back down the street, a coyote crossed the street in front of us.
Ooh.
So I yelled at it, and it went, "Oh, pardon me, I didn't know you were here." And
pardon me, sir. Pardon me.
Yeah, I mean, individually they're afraid of people, so
yeah,
that works out. But still, it's a little bit you know, scary. I think I had to, because Monty is like 20 pounds, and so he has like a little harness with a little handle on the back to think that I might have to just like snatch him up and hold him up while making big arm motions at the coyotes to make him go away. So I try and protect my snack from them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, desert life.
Always an adventure.
Mm-hmm.
Really? Just 2 random bits of dirt down there at the bottom?
Haha, I found another mansion.
Nice.
This one's a snowy mansion.
An icy looking one.
Yeah, it's neat. I see one. Look around and see if I see any other biome appropriate mansions. So I found the 2 in the northern half of our continent that were both made out of wood. But I think they'd be pretty visible.
Yeah, they're usually pretty visible.
Anyway, time to
Because they're about the size of a village.
This is really neat because it looks really like that motif that the.
Oh, I see. I'll be right back.
Okay. You know, Jay, it has those like weird like cross motifs that all the ice palaces have. It's pretty cool stuff. Uh-oh.
Okay, I have returned. And my dirt is gone. Brilliant. It's weird that it doesn't show the parts that have been completed anymore. I wonder if there's a certain limit at which it's like, you know what, I'm not going to tell you anymore. Stack plus 10 of coarse dirt. We're out of power. Let's go refuel real quick.
I have a sudden someone left their dog by accident at the dog park. It looks like I'm gonna go help Heather wait for him. So I'm going to go ahead and bail.
Okay.
I will catch you all later.
Have a good one. Well, that's no good. Because there are typically only two ways dogs get left at dog parks. Well, suppose there's three. One is you got way too many dogs. Two is something really insane came up. And three is you left it there because you don't want it anymore. Coarse dirt. Stack plus 10. Oh, right. The book only shows it when it's in the box. Right? So if we go all the way to the end, it'll be in green. Coarse dirt is in the box. And these are what it still needs. Can do 2 stacks plus 24 of cobble. Eight stairs, stack and a half of walls. Okay, so that's good. What else do we have stone-wise? We've still got 31 stacks of andesite. Weird dried kelp situation. We're going to save the gravel for the end because it falls. Probably do the grass. Four lapis blocks. All that living rock. 47 mossy scoria. 8 mossy cobble. 22 mossy cobble walls. Ah, regular old stone. 36 stacks, almost 37. Two, 3, 6, 2. Stone. That should be enough. Probably too much, but that's okay. Should probably go and grab some more andesite. Go. Yeah, just random bits of stone and cobble intermixed with the andesite and the whatnot. And I gotta believe that there are parts of this that there's no access to. So it's that you don't even see some of this texture. Like some of it, I'm pretty sure will be part of the walls of a chamber, but
we lost George.
Yeah, there's a dog at a dog park that was unattended, so he went with his lady to figure whatever out about it. Yeah, there's only a couple of ways that dogs get left at parks. Not sure any of them are good.
Dog with the dog, the bang, tiggy, tiggy, tiggy. So I tried to rein it in. I tried. It didn't work. I felt it too strongly.
Sometimes the music just takes you.
I have a horrible confession.
Oh no.
I've started playing Candy Crush again.
What a world.
I know. I would feel guilty about it. But what makes it even worse is that it's not even on my personal phone. It's on my work phone. Well, look, I haven't had my personal phone for a while. It's been, a little out of service.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just saying. It's a very compelling game.
Mm-hmm.
And since somebody at my current work knows about this account, I can say that. But also, I don't do it at work. It's just
that's the important part.
Yeah, I'm not doing it in place of doing work, but it is on the work phone. And I'm not spending money on it either. Let me just be very clear. No penny has been spent on this.
And I'm personally not against people spending money on games they enjoy. And like it's a fun game. It's just too addictive for my tastes.
Well, I only made the point about the money because it's my work phone. So presumably work would be the one spending that money, and that probably would not go over well.
Probably not.
But you never know. Upset the boogie and the beat, something like that.
Okay, let's get rid of them phantoms.
And it kind of sounds a little weird too, but the haptic feedback is very enjoyable. Like, it has no business being that enjoyable, but it is.
Sounds like people describing the gameplay of Crab Champions.
Crab Champions?
Yeah, they're like one of the most common sentiments is that it has no business being as fun as it is.
Ah. Excuse me.
Okay, 3 stacks, 20. 1, 2, 3. 4. And there's the andesite. Ooh, running low on gunpowder. Okay, so we throw that in, and we hit go.
So is that whole area going to be full?
So this bottom area will be mostly full. Like there's a chamber down there. And then it'll come up and it'll be the tree. And the tree will be real big up top.
How are you supposed to access that chamber?
There will be a door on the side of the tree. On this side.
I see.
I hear it firing a couple of times, but I didn't see what it was filling in. Now it's going.
Ah.
Yeah, and something went wrong with the fusion reactor, so it's recharging the laser again.
Gotta arm the laser. This is fascinating to watch.
So,
Wow, that's fast.
Yeah, it's 16x speed.
Pretty solid.
I'm surprised that this is all the dirt that there is. It's just grass and turf at the top. I'm just wondering what the point is of the 9 pieces of gravel somewhere in this construction. That I have to put in last because I don't know what they're going to be on.
Oh, because it can't float pieces?
Nope. It is placing them as if you would place them.
That's funny.
Okay. So that's the end of all that. So let's see what's next. $388 dried kelp blocks. 74.
As you do.
74 duckweed thatch. 15 duckweed thatch stairs. 2 green enchanted doors. Piles and piles of living rock. Should probably make those. So at a minimum, that's 500, 1,200. Let's say 1,250. And that's going to use 10,000 prismarine shards.
Good.
Good thing I've still got another 52,000.
52,000 prismarine shards. Good lord.
Mm-hmm. I've had a guardian sitting in my base for quite a while.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Okay. Now, the living wood is far less trivial. Because that you need... It's probably the emblooded wood, isn't it? So it's about 2.5 stacks living wood. Oh, it's just flourishing archwood wood. That's not so bad. What am I thinking of that needs the polished wood planks? Well, almost halfway charged with the laser.
What are you lasering?
Well, I have to charge the laser to reignite my fusion reaction.
Oh. I remember in the other game where I had to do that 4 or 5 times. And that was just the normal version. So I can only imagine what it's like to do the full version.
Well, the expert thing's not too much different. It's just how you make the fuel.
That's not bad then.
Okay, so that's 4 stacks. Flourishing Archwood. So put that there. So 3 stacks of Flourishing Archwood wood. There we go. We need to plant one last one. There we go. Yeah, the worst part of the fusion thing right now is I don't know why it turned itself off. Like, I don't know if it ran out of fuel or if something else weird happened.
Yeah, I just got tired.
Yeah, like, maybe it just needed a nap. Okay, so that'll be the living wood and the living rock. Working their way through. We start making the chains. Start collecting kelp. Podzol. Turf. 49 stacks of turf.
Wow. Much turf, many wows.
And turf is made from grass.
True.
Oh, wow.
Actually
And
made that for something.
it's just 1 piece of grass per turf block. So that's not bad at all. It's just a matter of making enough shears for it to work. That should be good enough. And then we biggen and we shear. Repeat. Ad nauseum. and shear and grow and shear. That's what makes the world go round.
Just talked about that. What was I talking about that with? Might have been at work. It's one of my favorite movies.
It is quite good.
Whosoever pulleth the sword from the stone, be the proper king of England. Where did you get this, boy?
Okay, there we go. Over again.
For every high there is a low, for every to there is a fro. And off we go.
Okay. How much do we need again? About 32 to 3,300. How much do we have?
There are 16 pages of things. Oh my God.
There used to be 18 pages of things. Yeah.
Imagine if you did not have the schematic yet.
Yeah. Now, granted, had I set up a turf farm back when we were doing the correspondence course, this would be quite a bit simpler, but here we are. Back at it again with the growing grass and sharing it like we're Link.
You played Tears of the Kingdom yet?
Nope. I want to finish Final Fantasy 15 before I start that. Well, before I even get that.
Was 15 one of the MMOs, or was 15 a solo?
It's solo. It's the Choco Bros. The dudes
I stopped playing at 12.
Yeah.
So I'm a little behind.
$13 was okay. It was all tutorial. I never played 14 because it's the MMO. And 15 I just started playing not too long ago. It's just a bit lacking in the usual gravitas. Because you're like, okay, so dad was murdered. Fiancé is missing, presumed dead, but we're confident she's alive. And one of the bro's little sisters escaped and is hiding out in some town. You'd think that would be great and compelling and dark, and then you just go and cruise around in your car and go camping and fishing and take some photos, and like once you eventually get around to checking on the dude's little sister, she's just in a town. Like, she's not being chased by anybody. Like, nobody knows she's there. And the Empire is where you are. You're only like 5 miles maximum from the town where your dad was murdered. They're constantly looking for you, but can never seem to find you. In a, 10 square mile radius.
That seems like they may have rushed the game a smidge.
I don't know. Like, it's one of those things where I know that there are people who absolutely loved this game, and I'm not entirely certain why.
Modern setting, maybe?
Maybe. Some of the mechanics are kind of fun, but the story just doesn't click for me. And so I just do the side quests, and I love side quests, so I'm perfectly happy to keep playing. And I'm amused every time I see the Coleman camping chair or camping tray that is literally Coleman brand.
I'm sure that's just coincidental.
Totally. So yeah, I feel about it kind of like I feel about Breath of the Wild. It's a really fun game, but it's not a game in the series. Like,
yeah,
Breath of the Wild isn't a Zelda game. It's a really fun game, but it's not Zelda. And Final Fantasy 15, I find it pretty fun, but if you're looking to play a Final Fantasy game, I'm not sure that's what you actually want to play. I do appreciate that they made it such that I actually use elixirs. But given they only cost like 100 gold, I'm not entirely certain it's actually an elixir.
It's got to be basic supply and demand, right? There's so many elixirs that nobody used that clearly they're cheap now.
Mm-hmm. I just think it's a shame not enough people liked the Gambit system for it to make a comeback.
Was that the one in
12?
Yeah.
People just didn't want to program their own AI. I get it. That's why I'm studying data science. Because that is the sort of thing I want to do.
Yeah, I am, strangely enough, not in. So I that promotion that we talked about, I think it was last week or Tuesday or whatever. I'm moving out of finance.
Oh.
I don't really want to say what I'm going to because it actually would kind of help narrow down the industry a little bit that I'm in, other than just entertainment. But I'm not in finance anymore for the first time in ages. And I'm like, man, I actually don't need to do any of that stuff anymore. Like, but I did kind of enjoy it. Excuse me.
Yeah, and Mac, I just got around to progressing the story again. And, like, I hop on a boat to the Venice of this world. Because I need to track down and punch a god and save my fiancée. And we get there. And instead of doing either of those things, we have to go find one of dead dad's old drinking buddies at a bar that may or may not exist, that he may or may not still run. Not because he'll help us punch the god or find our fiancée, just because he's there. It's a bit weird.
Sounds like
33-ish. I was close. Let's check the actual numbers. 3160.
I still want to kind of play through 1 through 6 again.
Do it.
It's been so long, I don't remember any of those stories. Like, I know basic story. To be honest, though, I think most of the Final Fantasy 1 story I know is actually 8-bit theater.
Probably.
Excuse me.
$193 for the turf slabs. $120. $180. $193. $198. Oh yeah. Yeah, close enough. And then 3137 is not quite enough. Oh. I made enough shears to be short by about 40.
40 shears or 40 grass?
40 grass.
Awkward.
Yeah, it's not even 40. I was about 1% off.
Wow.
So yeah, long story short about Final Fantasy 15. If you like side quests, it's the game for you.
Sometimes.
And I've heard that if you like sending Koroks into low Earth orbit, then Tears of the Kingdom is for you.
Yeah, I'm really not sure. Like, I know a lot of people played quite a bit of it. And obviously they enjoy it quite a bit. I never played Breath of the Wild. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. But
No. Yeah, there's some people who really love it, and some people who are like, this is kind of boring.
well, that's not something you want to say about a Zelda game.
That it's kind of boring.
Yeah. Sounds very not Zelda.
Yeah, because if you enjoy just running around and seeing things, it's great. If you like tiny self-contained puzzles, great. If you like being forced to do a variety of things, it's pretty good. But from what I've heard of Tears of the Kingdom, if you don't like building things and you don't like seeing the stuff that other people would build, the open world is just an open world full of kind of boring things.
Interesting.
But it's the open world problem that if you like open worlds because they're open, you're going to love almost every open world game.
Well, that's fair.
And I love open worlds. Like, I just like going places and doing side quests. So I am confident I'm going to enjoy it. I liked scrap mechanic, so I'm going to like the gluing things together part. But I totally get that people are like, you know what? This is dull. Because it's not like Hollow Knight. It's not like Dark Souls. It's not forcing you to do engaging things all the time. It's a bit like Assassin's Creed, I think, where there's lots of random things spread around for you to go and look at and find. And then every now and then you have to do something kind of intense. So it doesn't have the assassination part, but the other gameplay elements are pretty similar. And that was Breath of the Wild that I'm talking about, having played it. But I expect Tears of the Kingdom to be fairly similar in a lot of the elements. I've just seen a lot of devs that are just fangirling out about some of the things that were built into it, that they're like, dude, how did you make it do that? People can make the jankiest things in the world, and then you just push a button and it rewinds all of the time that ever existed for that thing.
That's pretty hip.
Yeah. But like all of the non-devs are like, yeah, whatever. Of course it can do that.
Yeah.
Why
wouldn't it?
Like, why wouldn't it be able to do that? Oh, here comes the turf. I love that it's just the grass block texture, but on all sides.
I mean, why stress out that, you know? I mean, like, make the mod easy.
Oh, and there was a great satirical article headline. I didn't actually read the article because do you ever actually have to? Talking about a patch for Tears of the Kingdom where they patched in, you know, a lifetime of sin for every Korok such that you wouldn't feel bad about torturing them.
That's kind of funny. Hey, fun fact. I don't know how to log into Duolingo.
Oh.
So I'm about to lose a 1,200-day streak because my phone won't turn on.
Oh no. Mine's attached to my Facebook.
Maybe mine is too. Let's find out. No, actually, you know what? It's got to be the Google.
Mm.
It's got to be Googs.
Could be.
Get the app. Yeah, I'd love the app. Thanks. Wait, this is different than. Oh, no. The website's still set up that Legendary is purple. I may never go back to the app again.
Yeah, I was doing Japanese and they changed the content of the course, and so it unpurpled
Oh yeah.
the early stuff that I had done.
Wait, there's still lingots on the website? What?
Lingots, gems, what's the difference?
Well, I have 4,000 lingots, but I have 95,000 gems. So
Yep, and so many things to spend them on.
yeah, I'm like a jerk too. Like oh, spend 20 gems to send this booster to a friend. I'm like, nah. Like, nah, there's too many gems. I'm not gonna do
No
that.
thanks. Okay, all turf has been placed.
Let's see what this feels like on a website.
It's actually typically a lot easier to metagame. If
Really?
Well, in Japanese it is. I don't know what it's like on German, but anything where you've got a word bank, there are always 4 words left.
Oh.
On
I'm
the
actually
website.
studying Spanish right now.
Ah. But yeah, on the website there's always 4 left, whereas on the cell phone it's sometimes 4, sometimes fewer.
You know what? That makes so much more sense now when because I still watch Evan Edinger and he was talking about it's like there's always 4 left. I'm like, no, there's not. Like, no, I get it.
This is a nice looking cave. Okay, I need to make sure not to put any grass. Because I can't have the grass spread to these dirt blocks. Thankfully, they're far enough from the edge that I don't think any of the grass out there will spread into them.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm looking at your grass issue.
Yeah, it should be fine.
Anyway, I'm studying Spanish because it's actually incredibly useful where I am, and because the taco truck, I'd like to be able to order
Sure.
and talk, but I hate it because I sound like a little kid or whatever, and they're like, "Oh, your Spanish is so good," and I'm like, "Oh, okay." Like you say that, and half the time I stare at you like, "What the hell did you just say?"
Well, is after 11.
Oh, is it already? So it is.
Yeah. Made some good progress on the tree. I'll continue pondering the problem of fusion.
Look, there's 4 left over.
Let's see how much progress it's made on the thousands of living rock. Still has...
thousands of living rock?
Yeah, it's still got 1,234 left.
Oh my god.
Living wood. It's still more or less all of them. Because they're stuck in the queue behind the sunstone. Which don't seem to be moving. Did Paradise Chuck die again? He's got a roof. How is he dying? No, Paradise Chuck is still alive. It's just Sunstone takes a while, apparently. No? Is it because... What?
Wow, that's very disappointing. Yeah, every one of these has 4 left.
Why is that disappointing?
One of the things I will tell you, because then you can game it a little bit,
Yeah.
the differences between the German and the Spanish is that German is not done. Like, I thought it was pretty decent, and then I started taking Spanish, and I was like, whoa, I've never seen this type of exercise before. Like, in Spanish, there'll just be somebody talking, and then the question is like, what is this person doing? And you're like,
oh, yeah.
I have to use reasoning and logic? Excuse me? I'm not an electroacoustic music composer anymore. Stop that. Hey. Nietzsche.
This makes me think that this borked. But, I mean, there's no signs of it having borked. Except for the fact that it's just not doing anything. So let's cancel that and ask for it again.
I find it very interesting in Spanish as well, because this, I don't think this happens in English. It definitely doesn't happen in German. That possessive pronouns and adjectives take on a different ending if the word they're modifying is plural. So it's not just a gender thing, it's also a plurality, which is fascinating.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it was perfect. Huzzah.
Okay.
Oh, I apologize. My streak was only 1,180 days.
Okay, so...
No notifications from the web browser. Come on now, Duo. You're not that important.
I think it's just the firmament that's not being made because it's waiting for the living rock.
I am going to be so confused on Tuesday.
So let's just double check that the living stuff Chuck is still alive. Because that sometimes dies. Made it a little roof, but maybe it's not enough. So how confused are you going to be?
Well, I quit when I was in the library.
Ah. Soul Enchanter. Why is it not picking the stuff up? Oh. Because it's not accustomed to making two different types of things at the same time. That's interesting.
Sorry, that one was very close to the mic. I do apologize if you heard that crack knuckle come through. What's with the roof over the chunk loader barge?
Well,
sometimes
they just end up dying. And I don't know if they get struck by lightning or what.
Oh, I have to set all my alarms because I can't move those over. Gross. I'd like to file a complaint.
Makes me wonder if you could design this better such that it would react properly to both intermixed. Yeah, I'm probably just going to stay here until the living wood is done. Because then it won't be intermixed anymore. Oh. Maybe I won't. Yeah, you know what? I'm not going to stick around for this. If it locks up again, it gets in another deadlock. It'll probably be fine. So yeah, thank y'all for being here. We'll be back on Tuesday. Odds of stream this weekend are mild to low. It is a holiday weekend, so there's an okay chance on Sunday, but there's various stuff that needs to get done if that's going to happen. So maybe on Sunday, but definitely back on Tuesday with some more building of the tree and trying to get nuclear power to be reliable and good. We'll see how that goes. But we'll see you then. Bye-bye.
See ya.